to Jurassic Park. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Arr. The goofiest looking T-Rex I've ever seen. Now, last night at midnight, I was there for the big reveal show, the first to watch Jurassic World Rebirth. I called it Jurassic Park. I didn't realize it's Jurassic World. So I've already screwed up. Park, world, place. All this movie was merchandising. Merchandising. We need new toys. Now they bring back Gareth Edwards. First time he's been back working with the Jurassic Park since Lost World. And let's get to it. This film is about elements, okay? There are different elements in this. Jurassic World Dominion was supposed to cover this same very storyline. That the dinosaurs, some of them are not able to exist in our habitat, and majority of them are dying off, which would mean why you don't have dinosaurs running wild in the streets. Some are just falling out, passing out, and they couldn't make it. So that became the whole situation altogether. They were making a fuss. And I hate when I walk through spider web. So it was more than just dino DNA. Remember what they were saying before? It's dino DNA. So it was more than them. Oh yeah, 100%. So all right, there y'all go. Y'all playing catch. All right. Getting ready for the team.
All good?
Oh yeah, everything's been good. Yep. So now, Gareth Davies did a good job of bringing back the horror element to Jurassic Park. So for the first time in a long time, the horror element was brought back to the forefront of the entire saga. So when I think of Jurassic Park, Like the opening scene here was great. This was how you open it. And it made me say, wow, is this movie even for kids? It looks more and more it looked more and more like a situation that you ain't want to deal with. Oh, wasn't it, Bear? I went to the bathroom and came back. They were still talking. A lot of dialogue that should have been on the editing room floor. I know what they were trying to do, but it didn't need it. What they were trying to establish. Now, what they were trying to establish was the fact that it was supposed to make dinosaurs scary again, to the fact where he was actually in fear that somebody could die in the scenario. Now, the whole mission of this film is that they're going to get some DNA from some dinosaurs that they can come up with a medicine that would help out with heart disease. And from these dinosaurs, they can come out with a serum that could help with heart disease. And they don't want to have to, take the life of these dinosaurs in order to do it. So they go on the island and get DNA from some of these dinosaurs who the park decided to make new attractions. So go back to Jurassic Park, they went back to Jurassic World. The very first Jurassic World movie, saying in case people, got bored, they wanted to go ahead and they created new species of dinosaur to get the people excited. And they created this monstrous thing in the lab that they just kept locked up because it was too big to ignore. So now Scarlett Johansson leads a team with Mahershala Ali to lead this whole team into this expedition to go and retrieve the 3 different dinosaurs and get 3 different DNA. And then they'll return home and they all are super rich. Sounds like an easy, simple plot, right? Then it becomes this family that's just out in the water, just inserted into the movie. This family that was completely annoying the entire movie. I didn't need this family. This is where I think the rewrite room happened. They said, well, the movie sounds great, but you know what's missing? Family. Yeah, can we get a family in here? Can they move like a family in the doors and let's see what happens if a family is involved? It was like, maybe. So next thing you know, sure enough, a family's involved. Now here comes a family. They just happen to be on the boat and they get turned over and they got to pick up this kid and this annoying boyfriend and the daughter and her boyfriend and all of them. are out there stranded. The little girl picks up a little dinosaur. It's all for merchandising. I'm gonna name her Dolores and I'm gonna take her home. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Let's just bring home a little baby dinosaur who's just eating leaves and just keeps popping up everywhere because we gotta sell the merchandise. Who's eating candy? A leaf-eating dinosaur that eats candy. You can't make this stuff up. So I give this movie 2.5 stars out of 4. It brought back a horror element to it. It brought back some good scenes, like the T-Rex and the water raft scene, the opening scene. And it's like those scenes that they showed, the majority of them, that brought back the horror aspect of it. There are two, it's like you've seen all that stuff on the internet. And the people that's gonna die, you know they're gonna die right before they die. you know who's gonna go at each point too. You're like, well, this person's gonna die right now. Yep, this person's out. That person's out, and this person's out. It happened like that repeatedly throughout the movie. There was just scenes that were, like the pacing was off because of all the dialogue. I know they're trying to hit emotional marks, but my goodness. And Scarlett Johansson, who I like since the Horse Whisperer. I said, man, this little kid can act. Oh my God. Is Scarlett Johansson, can she do anything outside of Black Widow? Is she still stuck in character? Because she was Black Widow the whole goddamn movie. I'm like, look, you're not supposed to be Black Widow. Mahershala Ali was like, well, look, I gotta act here. I don't know how to do anything else. So I'm gonna act. So Mahershala Ali starts acting because that's what he does. He's an actor. If it says my character is losing people on my team, it should matter to me. I should have a bit of emotion here. I should feel something. Scarlett Johansson's like, oh my God, did we just lose Ryan? Oh. That's bad. Well, let's get out of here. Let's get this stuff. Let's get this going. Let's get this DNA and let's get our money. I'm like, didn't you know them? Scarlett Johansson, do you know the assignment here? You know, in your script, it says your character knows this crew. Like, this is your crew. All they said was put her in a white tee and stick Scarlett Johansson out in the woods. Have her shirt open on the boat so they can see her in a tank top so her boobs can stick up. Got the push-up bra. Now, if people see one way and look another way, then they will cease to understand the process of what's going on. The movie was bland at best. They had some good horror elements involved in it. I seen a dinosaur shot to death. I was like, all right, Garrett, there. Hey. So yeah, 2.5 stars out of 4 is a good rating for it. It's better than Dominion. I'll tell you that now. It's better than Jurassic Park Dominion. Oh my God, it's better than that. That is clearly the worst Jurassic Park movie ever made. It's Dominion. Hands down. A lot of people didn't like Lost World when the T-Rex is in New York. It seemed like King Kong goes to New York. That was just crazy. But Dominion is by far the worst Jurassic Park movie made. And it had the potential to be the greatest one. It's too many cooks in the kitchen. This is what's wrong with the whole Jurassic World thing. It's too many cooks in the kitchen. At the Fallen Kingdom, I said, well, right, at the Fallen Kingdom, I was like, well, this should be it. You were wrong. Man, they were hurt, B. I ain't gonna lie, these people were hurt. They were really hurt by the decisions that were made out there, so straight like that. They were hurt. There's a lot of people hurt. What's the next? Damn. The wheel sensor's missing? What's the next step? It's a good question. What is the next step? I'm just saying, it's probably time to pull the plug. But they're not, because they're going to make so much money in merchandising that it don't even make sense to pull the plug on this thing. They sell so much toys and merchandise, and you got the Montosaurus back, you got the T-Rex back, you have all of these different things back. You got a dinosaur that looks like the guy from Green Lantern. Like he got the beluga forehead. I'm like, who's the concept? The people that designed this thing. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't want to get you all excited. After a great introduction of this doggone monster, you don't see him to the end. And he's only on screen for like maybe 4 minutes of screen time. So it's a disservice. I thought Fallen Kingdom was a much better movie than Dominion. The greatest opening in Jurassic Park history is when the island was going down because of the volcano and all the dinosaurs was getting wiped out. And they saved as many dinosaurs as they could off the island, but the rest of them, they were going down. And then as their boat was going away, the one dinosaur was looking like, what's going on? Why everybody leaving? And I'm still here. And man, I know people that were crying when that happened. They were in tears. White people were, they were crying up a storm. They couldn't take it. They were, oh my God, this is so sad. They couldn't deal with it. So now, the whole narratives have changed. And since the narrative have changed, everyone yeah, man, I'm telling you, Fallen Kingdom had a whole different slate to it. But I swear to God, this family is the most annoying family that they inserted into this movie. I guarantee you that's a studio decision at the last minute, and I won't blame that on Gareth Davies at all. I mean, Gareth Edwards. I won't blame that on him at all. This is a studio decision. This was a rewrite that they inserted this family into this mission. I guarantee you, because they do not fit. If you look at the whole mission, this family being inserted made no sense. But what they did was say, you know what? We need a kid. We need to bring a kid in here. They said, a kid? Yeah, let's bring a kid in here. That's what's missing. We need kids. We need laughter. We need joy. Kids. Yeah, kids. That's what this thing needs. Kids. Kids. Okay. Kids it is. So, what is your favorite Jurassic Park movie? It's the first one, without a doubt. But the problem is the first one is light years ahead of all the others. Light years. The hardest part you're going to find is what would be number 2. And that would be Jurassic World. From there, it became ridiculous. You got dinosaurs with lasers on their heads, going around doing missions. It's like, what the hell are we, where are we going? What we gonna have now? What we gonna have after that? Jurassic Park in the hood? Yo, man, that T-Rex, he high as hell. This my boy T-Rex. Hey, smoke that T-Rex. Jurassic Park in the hood. T-Rex, man, Raptor tripping again. He made Big Ralph arm off. I got you. Man, I swear, that's what's next. Is that what we doing? Jurassic Park in the hood. Right. Jurassic Park in the hood. T-Rex decided instead of eating meat now, he wants to eat weed bushes. He eats up a bunch of weed plants down in Rosecrans and befriends a little guy who can keep giving him weed named Terrell. Normally T-Rex eats meat. They don't eat plants, but not this T-Rex. And he protects his Terrell from the other dinosaurs, the raptors, who also want to take over the weed. Jurassic Park in the hood. Oh, it'd be great. T-Rex Raptors trying to fight the T-Rex and trying to keep him away from his weed stash. They'd be like, we've never seen this before. He's a carnivore. Well, he loves blueberry kush. Look at his eyes. They're completely dilated. He don't like bright lights. That's when he gets angry. Starts biting people and everything else. Yeah, well, it depends on the people, man, you know. The people make it happen. So, Jurassic World Rebirth, are you ready to go see it? Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Carcito, I'm out.